Hey everybody, I'm Joe DeGanzik and you're on Smarter Home Life. This time it's a little friendly competition between the two heavyweights in the color-changing smart bulb arena. On one side we've got LIFX and on the other, of course, we have Philips Hue. This is the Color 1000, a relatively recent addition to the LIFX family, and this is the brand new, as of last week, the third generation Philips Hue bulb. Now I already have separate and individual reviews on both of these products, so you can see them, the links on screen and in the video description, so I won't go into exacting detail. But suffice it to say, they are both A19 bulbs, you know, the standard light bulb size and shape. The LIFX being metal and plastic and a little bit heavier than the Philips Hue, just being metal and glass. The LIFX puts out the light of an old-fashioned, 75 watt light bulb or 1055 lumens, and the Philips Hue is 800 lumens or the light of a 60 watt old-fashioned light bulb. If you happen to use these on switches, the LIFX will resume its brightness and color setting when you turn it back on, but the Philips Hue will go back to just plain white at 100% brightness. Now, speaking of color, up until recently, the LIFX bulb was thought of to have the largest color spectrum of rich, saturated colors, and everything in between and all of the whites. And last week with the third generation bulb, spoiler alert, Philips has solved that issue. So they're similar, but you'll see in a minute. The last major difference is connectivity. The LIFX allows you to, number one, buy them one at a time if you like, because you don't need any other equipment. No home automation hub or bridge required. Simply screw in the bulb, download the app, and set it up, and you're good to go. It's a Wi-Fi based smart LED bulb. The Philips Hue bulb needs the Philips Hue bridge or another home automation controller that is Zigbee compatible to get it all hooked up and ready to go. And both of the bulbs are very fast to respond. There's very low latency unless you have major network problems. So that's where I can kind of stop talking about the exact specs, and for the next few items I need to just show you. These are unretouched HDR images straight off of our Sony RX100 III camera using identical settings. Colors of and the brightness of lights that appear identical to your eyes can often appear quite different when captured by a digital camera. In the photos, orange looked too similar to red and was ultimately not included. Both lights were first visually brightness matched to each other using their 4000K cool white setting, and then the most saturated shade of the 5 colors were set on each light. The palette of colors largely now shared pretty much identically between the both products. The last remaining difference is low-end dimming, 7% or lower. The LIFX nails it. You can go all the way down to 1%. You can dim it smoothly to off, smoothly back on. Really nicely done. But if that's not important to you, I'm just a self-proclaimed dimming snob, so that's just my thing with lighting. But for most people, you're going to be probably happy with either of these products. And both of them have a wide range of products now, from flexible LED, tape lighting and smart lighting that is just white instead of color changing. So definitely check out both product lines. Please like, share, and subscribe to Smarter Home Life right here on YouTube. If you have questions on any of our topics, send them in to questions@smarterhomelife.com, and they're generally answered relatively quickly, and the best ones show up on our Q&A episodes. If you really love this content and you want to ensure our success on into the future, please think about becoming a supporter of ours only over at patreon.com/smarterhomelife. A little bit goes a long way. Otherwise, I'm Joe DeGanzik reminding you to make your home a little bit smarter every single day. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.